Sup fams, this is episode 107 of the channel Eeps. Please like and subscribe by just liking my post, which is absolutely free. It will help spread the news of those aspiring to and not wanting to know more behind the scenes of a creative entrepreneur. So thank you. Now, I like to address the topic of failure. Failing. Have you failed recently? And how did that make you feel? As an artist working in the creative industry for over almost 20 years now, I have had my share of failures, and I can recall many of them. And it's easy for people to fall into the trap of thinking that, oh, I failed, I should have did this, I regretted that, I could have done this better, it's over, I'm ready to give up right away. And that is the natural reaction for majority of people. Failing in the eyes of society, or what is considered negative, is emotionally not a good thing. Doesn't feel great. But truth be told, failing or part of failure is what experience is all about. In your line of work, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is, it could be anything in life. Anything. Personal, private, public, whatever, professional. Failure is what makes us human. And when I think about it, the notion of success and failure, they are one and the same, folks. They're the same thing, but they just fall in different parts of the experience spectrum. Okay. And there may be people who like to step on those who are perceived to fail. There might be people who kind of laugh and go, haha, I told you so. But you know what though? Seriously, those reactions, they don't know who you are. They don't know what your motives are. They are reacting. Those negative reactions is based on what they perceive. They don't see it through you. They only see it from their viewpoint. And you have to learn how to avoid all those noises. And when you're going through that situation where you're thinking, oh, I should have did this or regretted that, well, those are what constitutes as learning. So much so that the next time you encounter a situation similar to that, you know how to react appropriately. You know how to react in a way that addresses that issue. You see, you have to go through one iteration, 2, 3, even maybe 10 iterations if you have to have it seared into your memory in order to react in the way that is necessary. I'm still learning. I've encountered many people who are toxic, who are indeed assholes, very passive aggressive behavior. Just recently, I'll tell you a little story. Just a couple months ago, actually, I was at an event where I was exhibiting my Eep-verse, and this dude, he came up to me and started, there's always already kind of a bit of a tension between us. But I kept my cool, have a light chat, seeing how he was doing, he came up to my booth, started talking. But this individual, very passive aggressive, and what he did was very awkward, first of all, and very unprofessional, strange, and you know, thinks this person has more, thinks that by doing these actions can make me or move me in a negative way. So what this person did was, after we chat, this person was drinking his soda pop, and I had my booth. I had and it had our big screen, and we have everything set up. And after we had a conversation, he drank. Well, I just disclosed it as a he. He drank his pop, and then he finished it. But of course, in any normal human common sense, situation, once you're done with it, you throw it out to the recycling bin. There's a recycling bin right nearby. But no, instead, he drank it. He made sure that I knew that he drank the pop, and then he placed the empty can right under our big screen where we're promoting Eepverse, and he walked off. Now this guy has children. He's got kids. And I'm thinking, wow, is this how you teach your kids about like throwing the trash? In other words, he was symbolically saying that Eepverse is trash by just putting it there, which is really funny because that's what I mean by passive aggressive, folks. Now, like, it's like, wow, that speaks to, I was actually more wow and impressed in a way, like, wow, this is the true character coming out from this individual. And now I could easily have reacted and got all like, hey, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah. My ego could have like, came out and really like lashed at him. But no, I kept it cool. I knew what he was doing. And I basically, after he left, when he went to sit down, I took the can and I properly disposed it in a recycling bin. I just did it. No big deal. It's not, it's not difficult. Apparently to him, it seems that he didn't know where to put it. But really, his motive was to really try to trigger me. But folks, you see, I could have dealt it with two ways. Either shrug it off, or I could have lashed out. Now, because of my prior experience, I've came across many individuals of that type of nature. And I learned over the years to continue to keep calm and collected no matter the situation. I'm not perfect. If someone really pisses me off, then I'm, I'll have to like pull the, well, I'll have to, I'm going to pull stops. But that sort of behavior, I knew how to handle it. Yes, sure, it still gets me. I'm kind of like really, like is this how you really think of proving a point? There's nothing to prove, and I just cannot believe that happened. So now it's how do I go back to the topic of failure? I can say, well, have I failed to properly address the situation? Could I have done this? Could I have done that? And the truth is that the very act of thinking and assessing what has transpired is the appropriate response to the situation. Because as soon as you react at the moment, that could be devastating. And also, you don't want to go low. You don't want to go down at their level. You don't want to be at their level. They're low. Don't go low. Don't go at their level. You're higher than that, better than that. You've got a mission. You have something that you want to fulfill, and you will go through the trials and tribulations to make it happen. And that's why we need to fail. And also, through failing, we will succeed. And we need to have these two areas of the spectrum to experience, so that we become more of a grounded, foundational individual, company, you name it. And don't let those toxic people like that person I just described be the ones trying to pull you down. There are many individuals like this. Many. I kid you not. But I still kind of like, wow, that just happened? Like, wow. Even this day and age, folks. Day and age. But yeah. But remember, failure is not a bad thing. Okay? But being mean and aggressive to other people is, how should I say, not the type of toxicity that we want in this world. We don't need more of it. We need less of it. So that person does not have any empathy, is not mindful, is only very self-centered and very narcissistic, I would say, and very egotistic. The future, folks, are going to be people who will be empowering, empathetic, positive, and lift each other up without the passive aggressiveness. Because, folks, let's face it, we're in a time where we need to work together, collaborate together, partner together to succeed. And, like minds, the more people, the better. So remember, failure is not a bad thing. It's an experience. And as you go through the years and years and trials and tribulations, then you will see how grateful you were to have gone through all those troubles. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed my talk. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to make this a short one. But I just wanted to get this off my chest as well. Failure is something that we all embrace. And yeah, watch out for those passive aggressive people. Very toxic. Okay, have a great evening, have a great afternoon, have a great morning, wherever you are in the world. This is the Channel Eps episode 107. And I will continue to be mindful as usual. Bye.